You're welcome to take a pause. I'm going to do a mix up. So I'm going to do a bit of looking a bit deeper into the spirit and how we feel it. But also I'm going to bang in a bit of a prayer time as well. Just because it's that time of the year where everything's happening, and I just feel it's important to spend a bit of time in prayer. So yeah. So this is why you need a pen or a phone or something to write on. So how do we feel the spirit? Take some time to write it in a notebook on your phone, how you feel the spirit, and then if you want to share, please do. We'll do that for about 2-3 minutes. And we'll move on. Does anyone want to share? Don't have to.
I think situations vary when I feel the spirit. I think sometimes just listening to a piece of music, I can feel it, or something that's probably said during a worship. I think it's hard to just say it generally how I feel it, but it's in various ways.
Thank you, Sheila. Definitely
different. Last week, somebody else speaking? No. Last week I was in our supermarket, a precinct, and was sitting having a cup of coffee, and everybody around me was speaking in a language that I didn't know what they're on about. And I began to feel really resentful and thinking, that's not right. I don't know what anybody's saying. And I was really quite put out when I think about it. But then I was preparing a worship for the ladies the other day, and I looked at the daily bread, and that really spoke to me. It was saying that we can learn a lot from other nationalities, and they have their way of doing things, but it was a very eye-opening experience that I had. helping me to realise that they're just as good as I am, probably better than a lot of things.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi, it's Linda. I felt the Spirit of God a lot in my life in the last 24 weeks since Peter died. It was 24 weeks yesterday. And so many times I have felt the Spirit working with me. I've been so helped by that and by loads of other people, but particularly the Spirit. And one of the loveliest things is through him, through the Spirit, I feel very close to Peter. I feel that he is with me a lot of the time. And that is a wonderful, wonderful feeling. And I don't know how I would be coping this well without my beliefs. People have said to me, you are doing so well, but I have the support of God and of all the people that I know who pray for me. And I'm really grateful for that. Thank you.
Thanks, Linda. Anyone else? No. We'll move on. So I think next is a song. Yeah, so this is a song. I have a plethora of worship music in a playlist, and it's kind of, I just go through and pick what I think feels right for that worship. This is Spirit Lead Me. I think the words are on screen. If not, just meditate and worship how you feel. No judgment.
This is my worship, this is my offering. In every moment, I withhold nothing. I'm learning to trust you, even when I can't see it. And even in suffering, I have to believe it. If you say it's wrong, then I'll say no. If you say release, I'm letting go. If you're in it with me, I'll begin. And when you say to jump, I'm diving in. If you say be still, then I will wait. If you say to trust, I will obey. I don't chasing feelings, Spirit lead me. Oh, Spirit lead me. It felt like a burden, but once I could grasp it, you took me further than I was asking. And simply to see you, it's worth it all. My life is an altar. Let your fire fall. If you say it's wrong, then I'll say no. If you say release, I'm there. is gone. When all hope is gone and your word is all I've got, I have to believe you still bring water from the rock to satisfy my thirst, to love me at my worst. And even when I don't remember, you remind me of my word. I don't trust my ways, I'm trading in my thoughts. I lay down everything, 'cause you're all that I want. I've landed on my knees, this is the cup you have for me. And even when it don't make sense, I'm gonna let your spirit lead. 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 Come on, let's sing it out. Here we go. Spirit, lead me. Spirit, if you say it's wrong, then I'll say no. If you say release, I'm letting go. If you're in it with me, I'll begin. And when you say to jump, I'm diving in. If you say be still, then I will wait. If you say to trust, I will obey. You're the only truth, the life, the way. I'm done chasing feelings. Spirit, lead me.
So should we always trust the spirit? Maybe. So I did this worship for the young adults last year, and I asked some very wise people to send me some scriptures because I don't know the community of Christ scriptures very well yet. Do I have a volunteer to read these two scriptures from D&C?
I can read one for you, Leon.
Thanks, Rochelle.
The first one's from Doctrine and Covenants 164. During the confirmation prayer, include an acknowledgement of the grace and authority of Jesus Christ through which baptism occurs. All church members are urged to examine the depth of your baptismal commitment. Having been baptized and confirmed, become fully immersed in the servant life of Christ. Live the meaning of your baptism daily as you grow in the skills and qualities of discipleship.
D&C 165. Community of Christ, a divine vision is set before you, presented over the years through various inspired phrases and symbols. It is expressed now through initiatives in harmony with Jesus Christ's mission. As a spiritual venture, boldly follow the initiatives into the heart of God's vision for the church and creation. Then, in response to growing insight about God's nature and will, continue to shape communities that live Christ's love and mission. Lovingly invite others to experience the good news of life and community with Christ. Opportunities abound in your daily lives if you choose to see them. Undertake compassionate and just actions to abolish poverty and end needless suffering. Pursue peace on and for the earth. Let nothing separate you from this mission. So I think, personally, I 95% trust the Spirit. I mean, if it wasn't for the Spirit, I didn't think I'd got baptized or confirmed or whatever. But yeah, does anyone have any thoughts on if we should always trust the Spirit?
I think that it's about being mindful whether decisions you're making are coming from spirit-led feelings or your own personal feelings. And I think having a time of discernment for those kinds of decisions is really important, just to stop and listen and work out for yourself if it's really the Spirit that's leading you to do things, or if it's your own personal feelings.
We're going to have a frothy eating. That's okay. We're going to go into time of prayer. And I've got a few PowerPoint points that we can play. So those receiving exam results of any kind, GCSE, SAT, A-levels, dissertations, whatever those results might be. And those moving away to uni, those moving schools, so like from primary to high and from high school to college. Those, especially with it being Pride Month, those who live in countries where it's not safe to be out. And then anyone else you can think of. I've got a playlist that I'm going to play. And I'm going to be able to give you whilst we spend some time in prayer.
Do just what you say. Oh, you're faithful, you're faithful. You keep your promises, yeah, you do. God of Abraham, you're the God of covenant. Your faithful promises, and time again, you have proven to do just what you said. Though the storms may come and the winds may blow, I'll remain steadfast and let my heart learn when you speak a word, it will come to pass. Great is your faithfulness to me. Yeah, yeah. Great is your faithfulness to me. From the rising sun to the setting, same I will praise your name. Oh yeah, yeah. Great is your faithfulness to me. Yeah, yeah. Oh, faithful you are.
Know you to be faithful.
Faithful you are. Yeah, yeah.
God from age to age, though the earth may pass away, your word remains the same. Yeah, history can prove there's nothing you can't do. You're faithful and true. Though the storms may come and the winds may blow, I'll remain steadfast and let my heart learn when you speak a word, it will come to
So my sending forth for you guys today is from D&C 10:6, and it says, "And now verily, verily, I say unto you, unto thee, put thy spirit, trust in that spirit which leadeth to good, do good, yea, to do justly, to walk humbly, to judge righteously, and this is my spirit." Let's take from that what you want. I find listening to the spirit is very good for me in times of need. I also find times of prayer, just listening to worship music and just not singing along to it, really helpful as well. So thank you very much.